Okay, so number 10, this one says, does this function have a negative 0 less than negative 3? So we're going to do this similar to the way that we did number 7. So first we need to go through and find all the possible zeros of this function. So in order to do that, we're going to have to do our constant factors over leading coefficient factors. Okay, so again, constant is that negative 2, leading coefficient is that 3. So we'll start with our constant. And we're going to find all the factors of negative 2. So positive and negative 1 and positive and negative 2. And those are your only factors of negative 2. Next, we've got to find the factors of the leading coefficient, which is 3. And the only factors of 3 are positive and negative 1 and positive and negative 3. So this makes it kind of pretty easy. So now we just go through and find those possibilities. So again, I'm going to do the constants as my numerators, the leading coefficients as my denominators. I'm just going to start with 1. So 1 to 1, so that makes positive and negative 1 over 1, which is just positive and negative 1. Then we're going to have 1 to 3, so positive and negative 1 over 3, which is just positive and negative 1/3. That doesn't reduce. So now my 1 is done. Okay, so now move on to the 2. So we have positive and negative 2 over 1, which just reduces to positive and negative 2. And then 2 to 3, positive and negative 2 over 3, which is just positive and negative 2/3. All right, and that takes care of the 2. So that's all of the possible zeros for this quadratic function. So now we look and it says, are there any that are less than negative 3? So remember, on a number line, okay, you've got 0, negative 1, negative 2, negative 3. If it's less than negative 3, that's going to be all the numbers to the left of negative 3. So that's negative 4, negative 5, negative 6, and all those fractions in between there. So we're not looking at negative, we're not looking at any number to the right. So we're not looking at any positive numbers. Okay, so we're really looking at only these negative possibilities. So our negative possibilities here are negative 1, negative 1/3, negative 2, and negative 2/3. Okay, well, negative 1 is to the right of what I just graphed up there, so that won't count. Negative 1/3, that's between 0 and negative 1, also to the right of the negative 3. Negative 2 is to the right of negative 3, so that one's not it. And negative 2/3 is between 0 and negative 1, which is also to the right of the negative 3. So basically, we just discovered that there are not any zeros or negative zeros that are less than negative 3. So no.